Hey, what's up? It's John Kizzy. You know who is he? AKA Philly G, because they know where I be. And I'm here with King Tigger.
What's up?
And hey, we started a podcast. And today we're here with episode 97. And yeah, we're just going to jump right into it. DJ Laton is away today due to work obligations. So next time when he says I'm back,
He's actually back.
yeah, it fits.
I mean, last time he was on the phone, and
I know.
this time he ain't here. And when he's back, he's back.
Yeah, he'll be back next week.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Just want to jump right into it with new music. And basically wanted to do that because we just, off mic, took some time to figure out how to pronounce this friggin' album's title.
Yeah, say that one first.
Yeah, so we wanted to say it first so that we got it out of the way. And it's Killer Priest's new album called Abraxas Rebus Sema Pelora. And I just said it wrong. Peroma.
Peroma.
That's the last thing. Get the L is silent.
Yeah.
Man.
The worst thing with the English language, these silent letters.
I don't even know why they do that. Like, it makes no sense.
Oh, shit.
Like, salmon is the worst. Why is there an L in there? Just chilling.
Salmon.
Oh, shoot. And this one has a silent L. What did I got? What do English have against L?
I don't know.
Anyways, dope album by Killer Priest. Heavily mental. Definitely, Killer Priest sounds like somebody that reads and knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, for sure.
Like he kicks knowledge like nobody else. I've been following him since his first album, Heavy Mental, back in '97. I haven't heard every one of his albums because he puts out a lot of material, and it's just I just haven't gotten around to listening to everything. But I want to listen to this as soon as it dropped, and I thought it was dope. Like I said, it's mood music. You're not going to hear this in a club. This is something that you're going to have to listen to. Lyrically, it's crazy. Beats are crazy too, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. I got a ticket to listen to it. At first, I didn't know how he feel about it because I know he's heavy on he likes hooks and he likes more up tempo stuff. But I know that just like all of us on the show here, we're versatile. We like it all, but there's moods for different things.
Yeah.
So I knew that the up tempo wouldn't dissuade you.
Yeah,
it's just that it's not car music, right?
Yeah, exactly, right.
The thing that I was afraid that might dissuade you was the lack of choruses and hooks. But you say you enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, man. Like, honestly, like, the tempo wasn't really for me. It's definitely mood. Like, you got to be in the mood for it. But because I listened to the next album we're going to talk about first, and then I came into this here, it actually kind of put me more in the mood for that there, right? So I got through that album. I liked it. Again, he's like very, very, like you said, he reads a lot.
Yeah.
Because his enunciations and pronunciations of words and his linguistic style is phenomenal. To be honest with you, right? Like, this man saying words I ain't never heard about. He had me like pulling over, have to Google this shit just to see what the fuck does that mean. Like,
yeah, we had to look up how to pronounce is the album title.
Yeah,
Luckily, he says it on the first track because that's the last word.
Well, he says the last word on it anyway.
And the other ones we might be actually saying wrong.
Yeah, but
it
was a good album though. Like, the beats are nice. The beats hit well. It's funny because I forget what song it is. I don't even think it's really a song. I think he's just being a poet on it, and that's my favorite track. He's not on beat or nothing. Just like lyrically spitting poetry just over a beat, not on beat, and it was actually one of my favorite songs. I like what he really had to say in that there one, right? So, yeah.
You know what? When I listened to this album, it gave me a idea that, because you know how I try and find where the best moods and times to play it. Like, this be dope if you're like playing chess, playing checkers, or even when we're playing like our what's that card? The dice game?
Oh, left, right, center.
Yeah. Like, we're like not when we're in party mode.
No.
But it would simmer it down to be more concentrated, maybe even cards.
Yeah.
Because it makes you focus. Because the beats are perfect to make you Oh, that makes sense because the beats make you focus, and it's really lyrically driven.
Yeah,
So you'll focus on the lyrics more.
yeah. So it'd be perfect for chess.
Yeah.
Like, if you would ever watch a movie with chess being involved, like I forget the name of that movie that
That
came
Bobby
out.
Fischer one?
Was it Bobby Fischer? I can't
I
remember.
was searching for Bobby Fischer with the old one.
No.
Oh, the one with the girl.
Yeah, Queen Gambit.
Yes,
Queen Gambit. Like you could see, you could hear this music in the back. It's not in this movie, so I don't want no one to fact check this. I'm just saying, if this was implemented in that movie while she was playing chess, it would fit, right? So,
yeah. It's a thinking soundtrack.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. So yeah, I recommend it. Go check it out, and if you like it, check out any. If you like Killer Priest, you won't run out of material.
No,
you can listen to Killer Priest,
bro.
Yeah,
that's what
a long
14 years
time,
with the music, bro.
A long ass time. I'd say
actually I might be doing my math wrong.
Him and Capadonna are the two guys that have like the most material.
Yeah.
And
24 years worth of music.
It's crazy. And sometimes he put out two projects.
I can't even count.
2 projects in a year.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, he on that Pac tip.
Yeah, like he's, you know what I mean? And I wish more of y'all came out and seen him when he was here in Halifax.
True enough.
Put on a dope show. He's really good live. So yeah, I definitely recommend go check out that out. That's Killer Priest's new album. Don't make me
Don't
say
even
it
try
again.
to say it. Don't even try to say it again. I'll try. What else again? I'll try. Abraxas, Rebus, Salma. Fuck, I want to say that. I want to say that also bad. Paroma. Yeah, I want to say that also bad. See, you know what? I'm gonna start spelling shit the way it sounds. Fuck it.
That's what hip hop started doing, man. We took out the.
You know what I mean, fuck.
Ebonics is what they used to call it. Got rid of all those silent letters.
From now on, write is RITE. Fuck it.
I know. I did GH.
You know what I mean? Like that.
So, I know I didn't mention this to you to listen to. The Baby had put out a mixtape.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you heard that. I only listened to it once, so I'm not going to get into it.
Okay.
It sounded good enough to listen to again, so
yeah.
Cover that next week.
Did he sound different on the tracks though?
That's the thing with the Baby.
Still sound the same.
Yeah.
Beats were good though.
Yep.
Who produced? Do you know who produced it?
Nah. No? Okay. I think it's what was it called? I like the title. It's something like "How the fuck is this a mixtape?" Yeah. How the fuck is this a mixtape?
Okay.
that's the name of the mixtape.
Hey, the Baby. But it's good to see him doing something again though, because he hasn't did nothing in a while, right? So
yeah, and it's another reason why I don't want to review it now and get into it next week, because it's one of those things where I listen to my car.
Yeah.
And I'm not familiar enough with the Baby's music, so I don't know when it stopped.
Right.
Because later on I looked, and it probably played the Baby songs afterwards.
Yeah.
That weren't on the mixtape.
Yeah,
I'm going to have to isolate that and get back to it later.
Okay.
See,
yours does that. Mine, once it's at the end of the album, it just starts the album over again. Mine don't do that like yours does.
Mine used to do that.
Yeah.
And then I did something and it stopped.
So you start fucking with Spotify.
I know. I wish I didn't. Because, yes, afterwards it played a few of the Baby songs. Then it started playing those songs that it thinks you might like because you like the Baby. And they were trash.
Yeah, so he's
that's like with the Future. After it played stuff like it, it's trash. Those artists are not known by me for a reason.
Future had decent beats though.
No, I don't mean he was trash.
Oh yeah,
it's the suggestions, and they just go into playing stuff.
Oh yeah, playing artists that are similar to.
Yeah, like they say it's similar to.
Yeah,
it's just other people that listen to Future also listen to this. So now you're going to no. So for our second album that we'll talk about, and this is for some Canadian content, Nelly Furtado. I didn't even look at that picture before.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Got the numbers. It's called 7.
Yeah,
and
the artwork is her back naked with the number 7 on it.
I didn't even look to see. Is this her 7th album? Probably her 7th album. Right?
Probably. I couldn't tell you. I'm not a big fan of Nelly Furtado like that.
Yeah, I'm not a. I can't say I'm a big fan. Like I like her music, the stuff that I like, but I don't follow her enough to one call myself a fan.
Right.
That's the thing that I like to get into. That I like saying you're not a fan of somebody shouldn't be the same as saying you don't like that person.
Yeah, exactly.
But some people get it misconstrued, right?
Yeah.
Like if I say I'm not a big fan of her, they're like, "Oh, why not? You don't like her music?" Like I do.
Yeah.
But if I wasn't doing the podcast and looking for new music every week, I probably never would have knew about this.
No, exactly.
She's not someone that I regularly follow.
You would have, because I'm sure Virgin Radio would have had one of her songs on there.
Actually, I think they do.
Do they? Well, there you go.
Because I recognize one already, and I can't remember which one it was. Was it? It wasn't Showstopper. I can't remember what song, but anyways, the album is kind of what you expect from her.
Yeah.
It's got some pop music.
Yeah.
But it always has that kind of little bit of an R&B with slight hip hop like feel to it too, which is good. Her ballads are like she can sing.
She can
sing. Can't
sing.
take that away from her. She's Canadian grown, so I'll always give her props for that.
Yeah. She got songs on there, like her first couple songs, and I never listened to the whole album, y'all, so I can only go on what I heard. But I think it was like her first 3 songs are perfect for a DJ to mix in. Perfect as well if you want to up the tempo and make it more of a like a dance party type thing, right? Rave dance party, whatever, right? They're perfect for that atmosphere, but I just couldn't get through it. I'm not a huge fan. I do like some of her songs that she has put out in the past. Just this album just wasn't for me. I couldn't get all the way through.
I will say I like the first 5 songs better than the rest. Like after that, I don't even know what to say because it just kind of lost my attention.
Yeah, I think I only made the 5 songs.
Yeah, to me, it came out strong. Yeah, like you said, perfect for. Yeah, it made you feel like a parody. It was real. Yeah, had that tempo going.
Yeah,
and later on, I don't know. I listened to it a couple times, but the first ones are still the hardest to me, and that's what stands out to me.
Yeah, I think she did that on purpose, though. First ones are the gravitating ones, and then you just listen to the rest, right? So
yeah,
I just couldn't do it.
She got some features on there. See, I know Tove Lo.
Yeah.
I think that's the only feature that I know on there. Yeah, that's the only name that I recognize. But yeah, it's I don't want to say, I don't even know what to say, man. I won't say it's not for me because I do like it. It's not music that I gravitate towards, but there is some stuff that I'd like. Like I didn't put any of it on my playlist. Maybe if I listen to it again, I might chuck that Showstopper on my playlist and a couple there. But yeah, none of them fit the mood that I would usually listen to.
No. But she did her thing. Again, happy that she put out the album.
Oh yeah,
you know,
like yeah.
You know, good to see Canadians still doing their thing in the music industry. So
yeah, she might be, like, she is one of my favorite. Like when she's a featured artist, I think she kills it, and she is one of my favorite female Canadian singers. I'm trying to think of who I like. I used to like Keisha Shante, but she disappeared like a long time ago. I don't know where she is.
Probably on one of the reality shows or some shit.
Yeah, yeah. Like we got a few good Canadian artists up here, females, but I think she's an OG now.
Oh, definitely, definitely. We both out here coughing our asses off.
I know, man. I'm trying not to.
It's that season, man. It's that season. Can't do nothing about it.
Nope. Can't do nothing. Try and drink water to get it clear throat.
That don't work.
And by the time you're done drinking it, it's just right back to where you was. All right. Now I want to go through the. I know.
We ain't sick though. That's the fucked up thing.
I know. It's just the air, man. I want, because the last couple of pods we forgot to say R.I.P. to some people that passed.
Okay.
So I want to say it now so that we don't forget.
Yeah.
James Earl Jones.
Yes.
Yeah. Darth Vader, iconic voice, Mustafa.
Yeah.
Yeah, he passed. I forget how old he was, but he was around for a while.
Oh, James Earl Jones, yeah, he been around for a bit, bro, for a long minute. Yeah, no voiceover, one of the voiceover kings.
He's Darth Vader, man.
Yeah,
Darth Vader.
I mean,
Yeah.
who you think was white because the character was white, but they use a black voice.
They couldn't find a white voice powerful enough to be Vader.
Fuck, man. How old was he?
How old he is?
Trying to find it.
Oh, I said
93 years old.
93.
That's a great life right there, man. That's a great life right there. Oh yeah, that's right. He's also Eddie Murphy's father in
It's Coming to
Coming
America.
to America. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, he was in a lot more than that. Don't get me wrong, but
I seen him in Meteor Man. I said, man, I can't remember all the stuff I seen.
no, you just.
And I know I heard his
that's
voice a lot.
Yeah.
Stuff too.
That's a lot.
On the opposite end, someone young, Rich Homie Quan died.
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
He was on the come up.
Yeah, he was. He performed in Halifax too.
Yeah.
A few years back. So R.I.P. to him. Now, we always said R.I.P. to these two in previous episodes, but their cause of death has been revealed, so I want to revisit that. Fat Man Scoop.
Yes.
He had heart problems. So, long, big word that said heart disease, basically,
Yeah, pretty much.
is what he passed from. But with sadder news, I shouldn't say sadder. It's sad that all these guys passed.
Yeah.
But the way that the next guy passed is kind of sadder, and that's Chino XL. He committed suicide.
Yeah.
And that's real sad. He had 4 kids, and they put out a statement saying that they want the cause of death to be revealed, so and to put light on it so that anyone else that's struggling
Yeah.
can
The mental health game, right?
yeah. So yeah, heart goes up to his family, man.
Definitely.
That's the thing, man. Like the last time I seen him in an interview, he was at like a Comic-Con type interview talking about comic books. And, you know, they're all smiles, but you don't know what someone's going through. It's always sad.
Yeah, exactly.
Man.
There's a lot of that, man. Like you see a lot of these here celebrities or everyday people just smiling at you at once, and then next moment they're gone because they took their own life, right? So you'll never know what someone's dealing with.
No, man. So yeah, heart goes up to his family.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's going to be. I hope this is the saddest part of the show.
Oh, I got one more. Basketball legend Dikembe Mutombo passed away from brain cancer.
Oh damn.
Yeah, he just passed the other day. So
Oh, Mutombo.
yeah, everyone knows Mutombo that wave. No. Right. So again, keep spirits for his family as well. Right.
Man, brain cancer.
Yeah.
You know what? That's crazy coincidence. Because my girl was watching this documentary on the Tragically Hip.
Yeah.
Why can't I say tragically? It's like anyways, the
Because we're talking
Tragically
about
Hip.
tragically shit right now.
Yeah. And you know, very famous
Yeah.
Canadian band,
Yeah.
and their lead singer, he passed from brain cancer.
Really? Wow.
And in the documentary was they went on one last tour, like after he was diagnosed and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was just, you know, I don't even listen to that music. Like, I don't know the music.
Yeah.
And I think I came up when they were on their last 3 concert dates.
Okay.
And even just watching that, I could feel it. I was like, man, that's, you know, you feel the sadness.
Mm-hmm.
And you see these guys, like, imagine being in a band,
Yeah.
reuniting, and then going on your last tour and knowing that it's your last tour.
Yeah.
Because it's definitely your last tour.
Yeah.
Like, any band now, when they go on, they say it's their last tour. Down the road, they could reunite.
They can reunite.
They know
Definitely,
it.
right?
You know.
Hey, if we need a couple $1,000, let's reunite again.
Yeah.
Right. So.
Or you know, if something happens, they get inspired. They write something else and they get back together.
Or someone's sick. You know what? Let's do one more tour before you may pass or some shit. Right. So.
But when you know it's your last tour and your brother that you live your whole life with, it's like his
actual last tour, right?
Like,
so, yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
I felt the energy. It was crazy, man.
Yeah.
And the love, like you see the people on stage, like it showed Halifax, it showed all around Canada, people going crazy, and celebrities. Were all in that. Some other Canadian people showing their love to him. It's like crazy.
Okay.
Like because that's not my genre of music. I didn't know their impact. But on the other hand, I should know they have an impact because I knew their name.
Yeah.
Because how many rock bands are there that we don't know? Because we don't listen to that.
True.
So if we do know their name,
Yeah.
then they're a little bit more than just another rock band, right?
Yeah. For
like,
sure.
Like Smashing Pumpkins. I know that
them.
name. So
I don't know their music, but I know them.
I know.
Right?
So you know that they must be, the fan base must have been crazy enough that we heard it.
I shouldn't say that I don't know their music. I probably know a song. I just don't know that is represented by them.
I dated a girl that was into them, so I know some of their music.
Okay, yeah.
Even though she would say I wasn't listening when she played it.
Yeah.
I listened to it. I know it. Like Green Day's another band. Like
You just wasn't hearing it. You were listening to it, but you weren't hearing it.
And you know what?
Yeah.
And I think that, and this is, I'm just taking the sidebar here. This might be the same thing that I think is the issue with Eminem and some black people. We don't hear it like they do because we don't relate to it like they do.
Yeah.
Like they're talking about issues that we don't necessarily go through, or if we do, we don't go through it and deal with it the way that they're talking about it and go. So it doesn't resonate with us.
Yeah.
When we hear DMX, we feel that.
Yeah.
Because we feel that same way. And we relate to it because that's what we went through and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with that.
That's why I feel like when she was really feeling this music and I'm listening to the lyrics and I'm like, it's just not hitting me like her because, and it's like, say like somebody like just a random R&B guy like Tyrese, just because his name's up there.
Yeah.
If he's saying it something about the same subject, he'd say it in a different way and with different words.
Yeah.
And I feel like I'd resonate with that.
Yeah, for sure.
Even though it could be the exact same message.
Yeah.
That's why I think that a lot of us think that Eminem's overrated because when he's talking about songs, like if it ain't a jam, it's one and done.
Yeah.
I don't go back and listen to him over and over because he's not talking about anything that I went through or I could relate to.
Yeah.
Unlike other rappers.
That's like a saying I used to hear way back when. Every message is the same, it's just how it's presented.
Yes.
Right? So, it's like you said, it's going to resonate more with us if it's coming from someone of our skin tone.
Yeah.
Right? Or someone that lived the same way we live. Like, we never lived the same way Slim Shady lived or Eminem lived. He was a trailer park guy. We might know trailer park people, but we never lived or experienced the woes and the foes of.
So, so the communication is different.
Yeah.
So when he says this stuff, someone that lived in a trailer park would be like, I definitely feel that. Where I'd be like, I don't get it.
No.
Because I never went through that, so I don't get that, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a lot of times skin color got to do with it, but it's also experiences what you went through.
Oh, don't get me wrong. You could have 3 or 4 black people that might lived in the trailer park.
Yeah. And they
can relate to them, right? So
exactly.
Not just black people, Chinese, white, Korean, whatever. You know what I mean? Just they can relate to that there. But me being more from city home projects, hood, I couldn't relate to it, right? So,
Yeah. And they even their metaphors are different. Like we have slang, but they have slang too.
Exactly.
We just don't know it because we don't speak that. You know what I mean? So that's one thing I learned listening to different types of music.
Yeah.
And seeing how it affects some people. And it's I always find it funny is because they'll always look at you like you're weird. Like, how do you not know this? You know how many people got at me when they found out I did music and I didn't know music by the Ramones?
Oh, really?
Like, how do you not know this? Or like Nirvana. Like, how do you not know Nirvana? It's like, I can play Wu-Tang right now, and they were just as big as Nirvana and around the same era.
Yeah.
I bet you wouldn't know stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like, you're going to tell me, how do you not know this Nirvana song? Well, how do you not know this Tupac song? You know what I mean? How do you not know Biggie? Like, stuff like that. It's like...
because I don't listen to them. Well, I don't listen to Nirvana, so...
I know. I think back when Much Music, we had Rap City. After Rap City went off, I think The Wedge would come on or something
like that.
And right when... all I know about The Wedge is the intro, the words. Because as soon as that came off, click, and I was done. Yep.
Oh, shit, back outside.
Yep. I going to do something. Got my 30 minutes of raps. That's all we got, cuz. 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's horrible.
30 minutes of Rap City.
Yeah.
That was crazy. And when they had no rap channels on the radio. Still don't.
CKDU is close to that. We really got.
Yeah, still too. I used to think Virgin, but no.
No. Pick and choose.
Yeah, I know. Pick and choose. Anyways, back to I think
Is that all for the RIPs?
oh man, I hope so.
I'm sure there's more, but we
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
it right now.
Yeah.
I was to bring up since we're talking about, that's how we talk about last tours and stuff like that. They might as well bring up about how we got to reunite with Boys to Men with I always forget his name,
Mike
coming back after he had MS. Well, he still has MS, but he's doing better with it, so he's able to go on tour with the boys. So that's good to see. Even had some beef, as Philly pointed out to me. I thought it was just the MS thing, but I guess they had some beef, but they squashed that, and he came out and I don't know if he went on the full tour with them, but I know we did get on stage a couple times with them. So
yeah, I know that they did some shows. I don't know if the full tour.
Yeah.
I hope they do another album together, man.
that'd be good.
These Boys the Men albums without Mike talking all slow, just deep, his deep voice.
Baby.
I know. That's how he started every sentence. Every sentence he said, just start with baby. Every sentence, cuz.
Why he's talking Wanye singing over him.
He probably had that on his fucking ass machine. He go beep, he go baby.
Yeah.
I'm not here right now.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah, man. Another Boys the Men album with all of them.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That'd be good. Actually, that's something I gotta check up on too. See how Wanye's boys are doing. I guess they've been putting on a few tracks lately. I can't even say.
I heard that one song that you sent me, showed me, and then for some reason I never.
They ate off of that for a minute.
Never even thought to look into them.
They ate off that song for a minute. I think it was like they ate off of that for like almost half a year, and then they put out another one, which was good. And then they sat on that for a little bit, and now I think they got a whole actual album out now. So.
Speaking of people's kids doing music, what do you think's going to happen now to Mr. Combs?
I don't know, man.
Hey, someone tried to say there was one news thing that some of those parodies weren't Puffy's.
I heard that too.
You know what I mean?
Heard that too. I heard it was a Rap Mogul's party. His and his wife's. I don't want to put the names out there, but y'all know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I heard it was their party when he was down their way, right? So, every state had a person. Let's just say that, right? So, let's just say that every state had a person that he had these freak off parties at.
And that's what they would call it, the freak offs, too.
But freak offs, whatever. That's your sexual preference. The other shit that he's up on for charges, that's a different thing.
Well, here's the thing.
Right?
Freak offs, go ahead. Like unconsensual freak offs.
That's a different story.
That's a different story.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like the freak offs,
yeah.
That's cool. But the drugging people and non-consent, raping,
it's crazy.
sex trafficking.
You want to know what another crazy thing? That this is the incident that brought the term freak off to the mainstream.
Yeah.
They got people in news calling it freak offs.
Yeah.
Not orgies no more.
No, freak
offs.
Right? Like that's a better word to use. Like fuck.
I know. So I'm just going to go into the little bit of Diddy news I got here, because the first one,
I feel bad for his kid.
Which one?
King Combs, because he was coming up.
But they're saying that some parties King Combs put on.
I know, and he was coming up, so I kind of feel bad for him. If he did the shit, then whatever. But I feel bad for him because he was starting to come up, and not get over his father's shadow, but he was making little headlines for himself, right?
I think he kind of was on his way out of his father's.
Yeah,
like because, see, he should have had a different name, man. Because the Combs was kind of keeping him there.
Yeah.
Because with music wise, how he sounded and stuff, the songs that you sent me and stuff.
Yeah.
If you didn't say his name is King Combs, I would not have put him in.
Associate him.
That's the word I meant.
Yeah.
Associate him with Diddy at all.
Yeah.
But he had his name, last name there, man. If he had just a different last, like rap name.
Yeah. Right.
he could have.
So I don't even know what his real name is. It's probably Sean Jr. or some shit. I don't know.
I forget. They did have all his kids' names. Did you know one of his kids is actually Albie Shore's kid that he adopted?
Yep. He's been in all kinds of movies and shit.
Quincy is his name, right?
Yeah, Quincy. Yeah.
And did you know that all the kids, his other kids are with Kim Porter, right?
Yeah.
And all of them, and even Quincy came and said that book is fake.
Oh, really?
They're saying that Kim didn't make that. Someone just made this up and said that they found these notes from Kim, which is kind of crazy and a hell of a coincidence that Diddy gets in trouble.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, this
all fake.
And all of a sudden, these notes from this person that passed just come to light.
Yeah.
And the book publishes just some stuff is just.
Because whatever happened to Wiki? Remember before that was the first thing that always popped up when you're trying to find someone's fucking shit?
It does sometimes.
Oh, it's Christian. His real name's Christian.
Christian?
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently Kim Porter's best-selling book that's spilling all the tea on Diddy.
Yeah. It's
fake. Up. Yep. Because it alludes to a lot of these parodies and stuff that happen. But the kids and everyone's saying that this is fake.
Yeah, yeah.
Our mom didn't have this.
Yeah, Quincy was in all kinds of shit, bro. Like,
I wonder, it ain't my business, but I wonder why couldn't Albie Shore take care of his own kid?
I'm pretty sure, isn't Quincy Kim's?
Possibly. Yeah.
Oh fuck! What
I don't know.
I'm trying to find it.
I don't know.
I went too deep. I went to his shows. I got lost. Yeah, his mother's Kim Porter and Albie Shore.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why he's a stepson, right? So,
but they say he adopted him.
You can still adopt him even as a stepkid. You actually take ownership.
Yeah, but that means that the father has to give up his ownership.
No, you can. There's ways around it. You can still adopt a kid even if the parents are still in the picture. Right, so it's almost like being a godfather, right?
Well, no, but when you're adopted, you become the full father.
Supposed to.
But the thing is that because I know that, well, at least in Canada, because I was in a similar situation.
Yeah,
the father would either have to agree, or be in some kind of condition where they're unable to agree, right? But like if they're gone with the picture, but he was there.
Well, maybe Albie Shore's on one of the tapes.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it was a 3. Maybe they all parents. You never know. I don't know, man.
You know, Albie.
Who knows? Speaking of the tapes, news came out that a male sex worker gave one of the tapes as evidence.
I heard that too.
Saying that it's a tape that the sex worker got flown in from Atlanta and was given the girl to do stuff with. Well, Diddy was recording and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Here's my question. Now, I'm not up on the whole game, but if you hire an escort or sex worker to be in a video, why the fuck you give them a copy of it? What? I don't get this.
That's the thing. Did he give him a copy or did he steal it? And then fly back wherever, like, you don't know the real name. So you can kind of disappear.
I mean, maybe he's Diddy and that's why.
Yeah.
But for me, if I hired a sex worker, they wouldn't be able to steal an Ice Cube. My eyes would be on them. I don't know this person.
No, I heard one of his bodyguards gave a couple tapes too, though.
Okay, well, then that's different. Your bodyguard's there. Yeah. Maybe the bodyguard gave it to the sex worker so that the bodyguard wouldn't be implicated as.
Yeah.
But it made. When I read the article, I was like, "What? Wait, why does he have it?"
No, Diddy probably had fucking cameras set up everywhere. Back then, it was probably fucking actual video camcorder, right? So just take one of the tapes out, put another tape in, you know.
Yeah, it was weird, and now he just destroyed all trust in male sex workers.
Oh yeah,
you won't be getting that off again. It's like, that's crazy, man.
Fuck, man.
That's almost like, no, it just that's kind of weird.
The fucked up thing about his whole case, or accusations is that no one other than the law themselves is really focusing on the illegal shit. They're so more worried about the freak offs. Like everyone else is more worried about who was in the freak offs, who was.
Guys,
You know what I mean?
You know how many people is focused on the lube?
Yeah.
I mean, we made one joke about it, right? But that was like, what was it? Was that last episode?
Yeah, bro.
Or the episode before?
Hey, listen, the internet don't.
No, it wasn't even
bro.
the last episode. It was the episode before.
Yeah, bro. The internet don't.
And they
lose,
still
bro.
talking about it.
Bro, do you see these Diddy dolls they got out there?
No.
You didn't see the Diddy dolls?
No.
They got literally like, so you know how like you get action figure, like I'll say like Barbies or some shit, right? So it's a Diddy doll, and you usually got like a bottle of baby oil, like the Diddy starter kit and shit. Yeah.
Oh shoot! I did see that. I did see that. That is
I told you,
crazy.
the internet don't lose, man.
Did you see? Because his lawyer tried to say, his lawyer tried to say, you know, well, it is. Costco's just down the street, and everybody buys in bulk now. Now, you want to know what's crazy? Costco came out and said that we don't even sell baby oil.
No.
This, you know, your case is crazy when Costco was coming out and has to make statements. Costco was like, nah, you didn't get that from here, homie.
Even if they did, bro, they were selling them little tiny, because his balls was just a normal family size bottle, not the actual family size bottles, right? So his balls were just a fail. If you're gonna get it from Costco, Costco will give you them big ass balls for no fucking reason, right?
I heard some rumors that it wasn't the baby oil bottles didn't even have baby oil in it.
It just had lube probably.
No, it's this kind of drug, like.
Oh, really?
Like the Spanish fly.
Yeah.
How it's supposed to sexually stimulate and get you going.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's in that you rub it in.
I wouldn't put it past him, bro.
I don't know.
1,000 balls of it.
This is 1,000 bottles. Like, and because there was like hundreds of dildos too.
Cause
I forget how many.
he's a sexual freak, bro.
Now,
Diddy could never get me, because as soon as I see Johnson & Johnson baby oil, I see ya. I'm allergic, motherfucker. I'm allergic to baby oil.
I wouldn't even get that far because I was feeling uncomfortable for Kevin Hart that time when they were talking and it was his bedroom. I was like, cuz why, of all the places, why would you say let's, no.
And then go into the bathroom with the bathtub, the hot tub, like with the candles all around. I'm like, I gotta go.
Mm-hmm. I feel unsafe here. I don't know what he's into, but I ain't.
Oh, Kevin knows what he's into.
Oh, probably. That little.
I told you.
Oh man.
I told you. Every state got a person.
Oh shit! You know what's 1,000?
1,000
just from the one host, though, guys. That is,
bro. That's a wall.
Yes.
That's a ceiling the floor, a full-fledged wall.
It has so many questions. Like, did he just buy 1,000 one day, or did he just keep getting some and accumulating it till it get up there? Did he is 1,000 what he needs to have at all times? So when he uses one, he's down to he gotta go buy another. I'm like,
I used to work in a warehouse. 1,000 gotta be at least 2 pallets. At least 2 pallets. Like,
I don't even.
Them balls ain't really that small. That's I don't know, bro. That's a lot of fun. So not only that, lube too. Like, there's quite a bit of lube found too. Like,
the funny thing is that
if
they broke into Nick Cannon's house and seen 1,000 bottles of lube, I'd be like, yeah, he got 1,000 kids. I could see that.
Yeah.
He needs not lube, but baby oil.
Yeah.
What is? I can't even remember what baby oil's for.
Just oiling up your skin, bro. I mean, if you don't want to use lotion, use baby oil. Get that shine. Right?
I don't know, man.
I mean, in all honesty, the only people that I know that really uses baby oil, I mean, you use a little bit in your baby's bath, but like as an adult, wrestlers and weightlifters, bodybuilders. There's the only ones I know that really use baby oil.
Yeah, because I can't even, because you're not even supposed to use that as lube.
No, or as a lotion or whatever, because it actually dries your skin out. So,
man, and you think that somebody that does freak offs would know this shit.
Yeah.
So I believe that it wasn't really baby oil in there. But then again, why would you label it that? Of all the things you could have, I would have put canola oil, so that they would just come into my house and be like, "This guy fries some chicken." I was like, "Okay."
I want to know Johnson & Johnson stock went up or down. That's what I want to know.
You're buying baby oil, seeing what the purposes is for.
I did see a memes fucking saying that Johnson & Johnson's cursing because they found all that baby oil. Now they ain't gonna get another shipment back from them.
Oh fuck. How do you feel about R. Kelly coming to his defense? Of all the people,
kills.
Of all the people,
it's one of those situations that you need to learn when not to talk, when not to say nothing, right?
And nobody wants him. That'd be like me being on trial for murder, and Charles Manson coming out and saying, "I don't think he did it at all."
Yeah,
like
right? So
you ain't the one we want to hear this from.
But see, I watch a lot of fucking criminal shows and like lawyer shows and shit, right? So it's one of them situations where it can help or break your case. Because it could help his case where they see Kel's already as a predator, right? And him say, no, he's not a predator. And them therapists saying, you know what? If he's saying that he's not a predator, maybe we need to look into it a little bit more. Or it could break the case, say, well, you're trying to say that he's not a predator, but who we to blame?
I think the first scenario would only work if Kel's admitted.
Yeah.
Because remember, he's still lying. So then anything he says
is
a lie.
Yeah. Because like I've seen shows.
He was on tape and still lied.
I know. Because I've seen shows that like a serial killer helped out a detective with another serial killer and shit.
Like, because they know the move.
They'll know the move, how they move, right? That's why I'm saying with the whole thing, Kells would kind of know how Diddy's moving in this situation because he'd been almost found guilty for almost similar shit.
Yeah, which right? I agree. But can you trust what he's saying?
Yeah, that's the problem, right?
So yeah, I agree. Yeah. If anyone would know some of the moves and stuff, he'd probably know. Yeah, he probably has the same. He's like, yeah, I know that baby lotion or baby oil. I know that. I use that too.
He should have used pee instead.
Yeah, all natural. Oh shit, R. Kelly.
Still love you, Kel. So I love your music. Just say sorry.
Yeah. Now here's something that I got into online. Because people always go, take liberties, I guess. And they always want to compare stuff.
Yeah.
Someone trying to defend Diddy said that Diddy was no different than Hugh Hefner and said that they're just the same. And I was on the side of you tripping.
I can see the point for the fact that they're both... There were no reports. There was more womanizing than anything else, right?
And there was no reports of minors ever at Playboy
and there wasn't.
And the drugging and stuff like that.
There was drugs. It just wasn't drugging, right? So I would say with Hugh Hefner, his was more to the visual eye, where Diddy's trying to be held behind closed cameras.
I think that Diddy should be, if what's said is true, more compared to that Epstein guy.
Yes.
Than Hugh Hefner.
Yeah.
Because Hugh Hefner, like you said, he's a womanizer playboy.
Yeah.
They even had somebody that was at both parties and said, don't compare the two.
No.
Hugh Hefner is not like that. No. You wouldn't.
Like Hugh Hefner's party was a party. The closest that you were getting to underage was 18, which was legal and consensual. So,
but yeah. But you know what? In hindsight, if you think about it, you couldn't tell me that he didn't meet some 17-year-olds and was just waiting.
Who, Hugh?
Yeah.
Oh, guaranteed.
I know.
Guaranteed.
That, and which is grooming.
It was just grooming. Yeah.
And I know he did.
Yeah.
Of course, there's no proof.
No.
You know what I mean? But how you always get these girls that are just 18?
Yeah, but the difference is at least he waited till they were 18.
Yes.
You know, they might have been 17, 16, but at least he waited till they turned 18 to do something, right? So.
502.
But, even at the same time, too, even if he didn't know them at that young age, there's so many people that wanted to be in Playboy from them young ages they got a chance to get that shooting. Then he met them at 18, 19 too, right? So I'm not defending Hugh. Don't get me wrong, but just everyone got to look at the optics of this here, all the scenarios that could have happened, right? So,
and also you got to look at the times has changed, right?
mm-hmm.
Like we call it grooming now,
Yeah,
but they didn't.
they didn't consider it grooming.
They didn't do that.
Right?
They didn't call it that back in the day. Like now, because back in the day, getting drunk and going to the club and meeting somebody, that was the time.
Yeah.
That's what you did.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'd have girls over, y'all get drunk and get crazy.
Yeah.
Now all that is like...
It's not seen no more. No.
And like, I don't even know where that falls. Like, if you're both drunk,
Mm-hmm.
like say, you say, hey, let's... Because girls will say it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get drunk and crazy.
Yeah.
Where's the consent come in?
There is none. It's always such a gray, dark area, bro. That's why men and women now, because it's being shown, got to be careful with what you want and know what you want. If you decide to go home with that person in an intoxicated stage, and you're coming from a party, more or less likely that other person wants to have sex. You know what I mean? So you got to make that decision before you go to that home, whether or not you're going to want to do that there, not cry wolf later on down the road.
Well, with me,
Right.
what I'll say is that even if you get there, you guys get back to those and you say no.
Yeah.
All right. But you can't do it and then the next day say that you didn't. That I feel that's
Yeah. Yeah.
the next day be like, say yes all night. Because, like, yeah, you can't give consent when you're drinking. But if you're both drinking,
Yeah.
then neither of you can give consent. So what happened? I don't know. I don't know.
Don't have sex drunk.
Yeah. Under anything.
Hey,
Yeah, be sober when you do
be
it.
Sober.
That'll solve all the problems.
Unless you're married.
Also, all the problem. Yeah.
Yeah, unless you're married. There you go. You can have sex when you're married. Don't do it while you're single.
There you go.
Not even in a relationship, you can't do it. Just when you're married. Fuck.
Did you hear Eric Adams indicted for fraud and bribery? He's the mayor of New York.
Come on, man. Giving the Adams is a bad last name, motherfucker.
You know what? It's funny. I had written there, and I was going to say your cousin Eric.
Fuck, man. It'd be your cousin, too. Come on, man.
But, yeah, cuz. And
it don't surprise me, though. So, from New York, right?
Yeah. He was a cop at first.
Never mind.
They tracked it down. He got all these free flights to Turkey and stuff and all that. And then Turkish companies, he was giving them like leeway. Like say like sorry. Just to summarize it, and this is like paraphrasing. This isn't exactly how it is. Say you had to go through like all these different steps, and then like in 6 months or whatever, you can open up the shop down the street.
Right.
He would let them open it up like the next day.
Yeah.
Because
2 months type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like expediting things.
Yeah.
For bribes and stuff like that. Of course, he's fighting it. Of course, he says, he didn't do anything. You know what? When's the last time someone got caught for something and they just said they did it?
You can't. You gotta be caught. You know what? I see people get caught red-handed, bro, and still say it wasn't me.
I feel like only murderers will come out with like crazy. Like I think Jeffrey Dahmer admitted to all his stuff.
Yeah,
and like serial killers and stuff. They probably get to a point after a while they want to get caught. I don't know. But yeah, fraudsters don't. They never,
You can't say no. You can't say you did it. You gotta always be innocent until you're proven guilty. So,
and then they switch up.
Yeah,
but that can mess up your parole, man. Because if if you're not redeeming, because you're lying and saying that you still didn't do it.
Well, see, like the DA will offer that plea deal first, right? So if that plea deal don't come back good enough, and you got a lawyer that can be the DA, then you're gonna plead not guilty. So, but if that plea deal comes back that you're only gonna serve, I don't know, let's say 3 months in jail and pay a fine, and sure, let's go. But there's still no conviction on your record per se, right? So
Speaking of pleas, a lot of people think that Puffy's he's going to snitch.
guaranteed. I
just can't.
I just want.
I want to see on who.
This will show how gangster he really claims to be. I mean, I guarantee he's going to snitch. He's going to throw everybody and anybody. If you said something negative about Puffy in the fucking media, he's going to snitch on you.
Because they think that he probably got some powerful names
Mm-hmm.
on and got some real tapes.
Yep. You better come to his rescue. I can tell you now.
Because he might have some encrypted hard drives and stuff they can't get to.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell you now. You better come to his rescue. If you was at a freak off.
Yeah.
Not a Diddy party, but a freak off.
Yeah, if you stayed after Marilyn Wayne's left, you were still there.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
A lot of people, y'all got to realize that there was two different type of parties. There was a Diddy party, and then there was a freak off party. So,
Reginald, what's his name? Carl Winslow.
yeah, they say he didn't do it.
Yeah, he finally he came out and said, I don't know this man. I had nothing to do with it. That's what people were making. That's why I said where'd they get his name from? He's the most random person.
I told you guys, Stephon Arkell took him over there.
I that was just
Carl Winslow.
I know of all the people. I think someone was just smoking weed one day and watched Die Hard because he's the cop in that.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, and just made it up. Like Carl Winslow.
Oh shit! Remember Diddy fucked that big guy last night? Kind of looked like Carl Winslow, didn't he?
And she's like, it was, wasn't it?
Maybe it was him.
It was.
We didn't see his face. Fuck, man.
That's crazy, man.
Gotta leave Carl alone. Man.
On to Kanye West. He's performing over in China, and he played a new song called "Beauty and the Beast."
Okay.
From his upcoming album called Bully.
Yeah.
And they said that it has like remember back old Kanye where he had kind of the Wu-Tang beats with the sped up sound vocalists and stuff.
Yeah.
They said it has that old Kanye type of feel.
Okay.
And they're saying that he might be going back to the old Kanye that a lot of fans have been wanting to hear.
What Kanye we gonna get when he gets on stage?
I know.
We gonna get a Kanye. What Kanye? We don't know.
Yeah, so but if it is some of that, I'd like to hear it.
Yeah.
Beyonce, girl that you don't like, and neither do the country music people. Apparently, she got snubbed. She got nominated for 17 People's Choice Country Awards and got none. Not a one. None. Which.
She ain't as liked as much as y'all think she is. I can tell you that. I've been saying it.
I think it's more. I think that's more of the politics of music.
Yeah, I think it has to do with their skin tone a little bit.
Oh yeah, that is part of the politics. That's what I mean. That's why when I say the politics, I mean it's not the music because she was topping the charts with that and on the country charts and did that.
Yeah.
So she put in the work and put up the numbers.
Yeah.
And you do that should equal this. But it didn't because...
I mean, I say that, but one of the biggest names in country right now, my wife likes Kane Brown. He's a black fella, right? White wife. He's doing great.
What's Shabuzi?
I can tell you. I don't even know who the fuck that is.
He's got that song that it's like a play on or a remake of Tipsy by Everybody in the Club.
Yeah, I remember that song. Yeah.
Well, it's like that, but it's like a country version.
Is it? I gotta check it out.
And I know that he worked with Beyonce.
Okay.
But I've never seen him. So
Shabuzi?
Yeah. So just assume
that's his name?
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Watch me be saying it wrong. But I'm pretty sure it's Shabuzi. And maybe it's because I assume because he worked with Beyonce that he's black. But he might not be.
I got him right here. I just got the songs. I'm trying to find them. Here we go.
He is black.
Yeah, 29 years old.
Black as hell, too.
Yeah, he African. No.
Oh.
Where's he from?
I don't know, but
He's American. From Virginia.
Okay.
Fairfax.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. I wonder if he's still
Oh,
getting
that
any
must be
love.
where his name come from. So his name is Collins Obini Shabuzi, but it's not spelled the same way. It's about CHIBUEZE,
Oh, okay,
right?
I got you.
But they put the
Americanized.
the nigga twist on it.
Yeah. Remix.
The remix twist on it, right? So, all right.
Yeah, okay. So he is black, and that song is definitely country.
Okay.
So, like to see where he goes and if he gets any recognition.
You know what the name of the song was?
I think it should be called I said Twipsy. Can't even speak. I thought it was Tipsy.
You got a lot of songs in it.
Or is it called Whiskey? I don't even know.
No, bro. He got a lot of songs in here.
But I hope
This nigga got a song called Spaghetti.
Shit.
If that's even him.
Spaghetti. Yeah, a bar song is called.
Okay. Yeah, that was the first song there,
And
too.
in brackets, it's called Tipsy.
Okay. See, I don't got that. It don't say Brax. Tipsy just says a bird song.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll check it out. See what he's about. Not a big new country fan, but
It's I only know it because it's on the radio all the time. They kill it. And I was like, man, they just taking this.
Bro, I tried to listen to Virgin the other day just for something to do.
Yeah.
I think I got past what they call, who are they? The morning show. What do they call?
Turk,
Alex. Megan, and Alex.
Yeah.
I got past them talking. First song came on. Spotify. Turned to it. I said I can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do, and it kind of sucked because they were doing one of the giveaway things. Like I wanted to see who won, and I couldn't even leave it on long enough to hear that there. I was like, I can't listen to this shit. Like, can't even do it.
Yeah. Like I like those three.
Yeah.
I like.
I like
their banter. I like how they talk
right?
and
Yeah.
stuff.
Right.
So I listen to them, but the music sometimes makes me want to turn it off. But at the office, that's the only radio station we listen to because
It's the most general one probably for you guys.
and it is the best.
Yeah.
Like it plays a lot of the same music, too repetitive. That sucks, but that's the only downfall. Like it's the only one that plays current music.
Right.
It's the only one where the DJs and radio personalities, because they don't DJ.
Right.
Radio personalities are good to listen to.
Yeah.
Even though I hardly ever agree with anything Megan says. I'm always, and Turk talks the most sense to me. Alex second, but Megan is always, I'm like, man, what?
She's everywhere.
I almost feel like she ain't from Earth sometimes with some of her opinions. I'm like, I don't know how you came up with that. But yeah, but that's still something. Actually, sometimes when they get too crazy, I actually text them. Like they say, yeah, if you want to chime in on this, text in. They read my stuff on the air a few times. they read it a few times because but I like their show the best.
Yeah.
Some congratulations goes out to Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
She became the third female rapper to pull in over $2 million from a single concert.
Nice.
Now,
she deserves it.
You know what is surprising that the other two are? Nicki Minaj, which isn't as surprising, but Doja Cat. Like
Doja Cat got a lot of followers though, bro.
But
right.
Like I'm surprised Cardi B, maybe she doesn't do that many shows.
She might do smaller venues.
Okay.
Right. I don't think she does really like. I think like the big venues she does is like for like a big event.
Yeah.
Like where there's a lot of names on the card type of thing. Like those type of events. I think that's the biggest that she does. I think she just does smaller venues.
And I just want to make it clear, I'm not surprised that Doja Cat and Nicki could do that. I was just surprised when they're told that there's only two
more that did it. Yeah. Yeah.
That these were the two.
Yeah.
Because of course in my mind I was like, Lauryn Hill must have did it at some point. Then I was like, well, come on, Little Kim, maybe she got.
Yeah.
They weren't making that much money back when she was big. Then I was like, well, Megan Thee Stallion does a lot. And then I was like thinking of like what other big rappers there were. And then when I seen it, I was like, okay, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I knew Nicki would have to be there.
Yeah. But like you said, with Nicki, you would think Lil Kim.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Cardi, you think Cardi too. But I think,
Yeah.
like I said, I think they do smaller
And
venues,
even
right?
like Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
I was expecting to see that.
Yeah.
It's not that I doubt, because actually, you guys all know I like Doja Cat better.
Yeah, I think any female can do it.
I mean, but
right?
you know, I
But-
like Doja Cat better than all those females there, right?
Yeah.
I was just
I like Missy more.
no, sorry, the ones that didn't make it.
Oh yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
Not the shoot. Now you got me wondering. Do I like Missy better?
I do.
I like her because of nostalgia. So I have more of a history with her. So there's more songs with her I'd like.
Yeah,
But skill wise, like, they're so different.
they're real different. Like I always said, bro, Missy is the female Busta Rhymes to me. So
Like, because I think that Missy got more like style and swagger.
yeah.
But Doja Cat, when she spits aggressively, she spits. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but so can Missy too, though. That's the thing. Like, I don't think Missy can
you know
pretty
what?
much do what everyone else is doing.
With how Doja Cat kind of got that stylist, they could do a tight song together.
Definitely.
Visually, because the video would be like Busta Rhymes and Old Dirty when they did this together. Doja Cat and Missy should team up. That'd be a crazy song, because
Yes, I
they
think all
both
the
can
females
sing
can do it. Yeah,
and they both can rap.
yeah.
Yeah, because
Right. Like, I think all the females could do it if they got the big enough venue to do it, and ticket prices ain't too unreasonable, right? So
oh yeah, especially in today's day and age. But yeah, I was just surprised that, and actually proud, because I'm a Doja Cat. Now that's someone who I'll say I am a fan of Doja Cat. I do follow her stuff because she's impressed me a few times.
yeah,
Now I ain't gonna lie. Just like I don't even lie for my favorite, like Busta Rhymes and them guys. There are songs on their albums that are weak,
yeah.
but the strong ones are really strong. You know what I mean? You know, when it comes, who do you think is the most consistent rapper?
Now,
I'll say of all time. Now, no, that it has to be alive though, because it's unfair to say like Biggie had 2 great albums, right, while he was alive. So how can you be more consistent than that?
yeah,
It's not fair. Other people went on more. So anyone who's career wise, Snoop.
yeah. I think he's been doing it the longest.
See, I go Ghostface,
Ghostface too.
but Snoop. Yeah, the reason why I say Ghostface is because I wasn't a real big fan of Snoop's second album. Whereas Ghostface hasn't done an album I didn't like yet.
Yeah,
But
but Snoop had 1 or 2 songs on each album that he put out that made the mainstream too.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
That's why I would say he'd be the most consistent.
so if I was to make so just to be fair, I'd make a list of like top 5 consistent. I'd say Snoop, Ghost.
Yeah,
I might even have to throw LL there, even though I didn't like the beats on that. So, see, that's the same with Busta. He has some albums that just missed for me, right?
but he still had hits that made the mainstream though. Nah,
But I got to judge the whole album, right?
Yeah,
Like that, because remember, it's consistency. So you can't have one album with 15 dope tracks, another album with 2. That's inconsistent.
that is inconsistent.
So,
So you're judging it that way. I'm judging it that if you had an album out and at least 1 or 2 of your songs made it to what we would classify as the radio.
Okay, I'm sorry.
right?
I'll
So,
rephrase it.
Yeah.
I want to say consistently albums,
Okay.
album wise.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, now that I say that, Ghost might be the only one.
For you,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah. Now, and when I say consistent, I mean that you have 10 tracks that are all dope. If you can have 10 tracks on all your albums that are dope, I see that as consistent.
10 out of what though?
It doesn't matter. Like if you have 10
If
over
you have 10 out of 15 or whatever.
yeah,
Okay.
you still consistently 10 dope tracks.
I
Yeah.
don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, just saying that.
I guess it all depends on how you, like you say, that way, I don't know. My way, I would say Snoop.
Yeah. If you want to say consistently
Yeah.
has hot singles on each album,
Yeah.
definitely Snoop. Oh man, almost Busta.
Almost.
But that last album though, was it a hot? That one with T-Pain I liked, and it did stuff. I actually do feel that Busta has at least 2 hot singles on each album.
On each album, yeah.
Yeah. Even Tech.
But Tech's not going to get pushed the same way as the other two, right? So
I wish I could say Meth, but his
Meth's been consistently featuring, right? So
yeah, he's the most. He's probably one of the most consistent. I try to say consistent and featured in the same word. The most featured artist.
Shit.
No, he's one of the most consistent featured artists, eh?
Yeah.
Wayne would be on that list too.
Even Kanye, even though I'm not a fan of his, he always got a couple songs on an album that people like, right? So,
we got to bring our list back, guys.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of M, but every album he put up, he had something that hit the radio. So
I don't know. Did he?
Yeah, every album he had something that hit the radio.
Every album?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, because he cheated though. He had Rihanna. on those albums where the rest of the album was usually kind of whack.
Yeah,
he had those Rihanna singles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So,
there's
a few. Just all depends on how you're looking at it. Right. You're navigating.
You can say Dre,
right?
but that'd be again unfair.
Yeah.
But no three
true albums, right?
Yeah, 3 true albums. That's kind of unfair. Yeah. There's a lot of inconsistent people.
Pac.
If you count him only when he was alive.
Yeah, only when he was alive. Yeah,
because he had a lot. Yep. Because he had what was To Live and Die in L.A. and Hail Mary.
Yeah.
All Eyes on Me, of course, had those.
Yeah.
Was Dear Mama on Me Against the World?
Bro, I can't remember his fucking all them albums that man had. I know the songs better than I know what albums they were on.
Actually, we couldn't say that to Pac because his first 2 albums, Strictly for My Niggas and Tupacalypse.
Oh yeah,
they didn't
do well at all.
Yeah,
bro. I know we talking about music right now, but your cat just freaked me the fuck out. I thought he had a rodent down here. But he was over there playing with his toy and batted towards me a little bit.
Okay. I thought you were going to say you thought he was a rodent. I'd be like, that's the biggest. If we got rats that big, cuz, I'm out.
He freaked me out just now. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, I know. Back to that. Fuck, man.
We'll think about it. You know what? Like I said, we got to bring back the lists.
Yeah.
After the show, I got some stuff to talk about. I got some other ideas.
Okay.
Maybe, make it a smaller portion, but like have a little segment.
Okay.
Because people used to love the lists.
Yeah.
Got 2 more topics I want. Oh, a couple more things. One, because this is your boy. What do you think about the Chris Brown documentary coming called The History of Violence?
I think, though it may be true, I think this is another way for them to fucking bury him. You know what I mean? Like, all this history of violence of his that hasn't came to light for a reason, because he either paid what he needed to pay or served the time that he needed to serve. But yet now you want to bring it to surface just to make him look more like a villain.
My thing is like, do you know if he has any say in it?
Like, I don't know.
Did he say anything on it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I know the big one is about Rihanna. Like that's been talked to death now. She came up and said stuff about it that, if I forgave him, why can't the rest of the world forgive him? You know what I mean? Like, just let the man be. Like,
especially when you're a kid, man, you make stupid mistakes.
But you know what? I don't want to call it this, but it is what it is. It's the Bill Cosby syndrome. You know what I mean? It's like, let's dig up whatever dirt we can find on you so you can't grow bigger than what you are, because you're not within our realm that we can control you. Right? So,
try to keep it in his place.
Now, Bill was a little bit different terms, but, like, am I saying that whatever abuse that he caused the women's right? No, but he settled it somehow, some way. Let it be, right? Again, the Godfather, James Brown, he committed so much battery to his wife and other females that he was involved with. We never heard nothing about that back in the day. Mind you, social media, multimedia wasn't as big as it is now, but, he went on to live a glorious musical life. Just leave Chris alone.
I wonder, like, what are, like, slander? How what can you do in regards to that? Like, if they put out a documentary and it's lies, can't you sue?
Yep. But you got to have the burden of proof, total burden of proof. So if a documentary of me came over and said that I stole $150 million from you, and I say, no, it's not true, here's all the receipts. I mean, like, there's no proof within my bank accounts that I have that says that I stole that money from you. So I got to have that burden of truth type of thing, right?
But what about if it starts to affect him financially?
No, I don't think.
Because then it becomes defamation of character.
Yeah. So again, he still needs to have the burden of proof.
But they should have to prove that he did it.
That too.
Yeah.
Right.
So it'd be interesting.
So it's a back and forth, right?
And we haven't heard from Chris yet.
No.
Right? Because I haven't seen him say anything about it.
He's on tour right now. So.
Oh, that's when you. Okay, they dirty like that.
Yeah.
Okay, announce the shit when he can't say nothing because he's busy.
I think he's overseas right now too.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, they doing the dirty. All right.
You know what I mean? They say there's another female coming up talk about it too and stuff too. So that's it. If these guys if they sign these fucking contracts and come out talking, y'all in for some heap of shit. I hope to fucking tell you that good life that you were living is gonna be gone.
That's true, yeah.
You know.
All right. All right. I have two pieces of news left.
Yeah.
One's got Drake and one's Kendrick. Who should we start with?
Start with Drake, finish with Kendrick.
All right. It's funny. The Drake one actually has to do with Kendrick
Okay.
because he surpassed Kendrick's tour,
Yeah.
and now the Blur tour by Drake is the highest grossing hip hop tour of all time,
Shit, DJ Laton out there dancing his ass off right now.
with a gross of $320.5 million.
Good for him.
That's dope.
No, good for him.
And the Kendrick with the Hot Steppers tour, he was number one before that.
Yeah.
And actually, I started watching it on Prime.
Yeah.
Man, it's theatrical, man.
Which one?
Kendrick's.
Yeah.
Man,
So-
this is good.
Drake surpassed him, but how many more days did he do than Kendrick?
I don't know.
See, that's the thing too, right? So let's just say Kendrick's tour was it could have been for 3 months, and Drake's tour could have been for 6 months. So he should pass him in money.
Yeah, but we don't know.
We don't know,
It could have
right?
been equal, right?
Yeah, right. So,
But also with inflation and ticket prices, like say if the ticket now this is just
to say, yeah,
we don't know if this is true, but if the tickets are twice the amount to go,
yeah,
then they could have sold the same amount of tickets.
yeah, exactly.
Anyways, I want to give Drake his props.
Oh yeah, no,
bring it
definitely,
home
right?
to Canada.
Yeah, because just like I said, one of them things, like everything's converted to American. So say the ticket was $45 American over in the US, or not US, the UK, whatever that converts over to. You know what I mean? So could be actually getting back like $70 or some shit. You never know. But no, good for you, Drake. Do something right.
And now
You can say you finally beat Kendrick somehow.
until Kendrick drops that album after his Super Bowl appearance.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of the Super Bowl appearance, I'm hearing that Drake is trying to put a cease and desist to stop Kendrick from playing Not Like Us.
Yeah, and Camel Lips said he's not going to allow that to happen.
Who?
Camel Lips.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
That's a Camel Lips.
I had to call him because I actually forgot his name for a minute, bro. I mean,
Oh shoot, he does look like the camel smoking.
yeah.
Because that does look like. Anyways, I ain't gonna be rude.
That's what I'm here for. But yeah, he said he's not going to allow that to happen. So.
Yeah, I don't see that happening, especially since Not Like Us was just ranked the third best song of the decade.
Yeah. So it's not happening.
Even if Kendrick don't want to play that song, they're going to say, come on, man.
You got to
Play that song.
Yeah. So the reason why you're doing the Super Bowl.
The funny thing is, I looked up what this list had as the number 2 and number 1 best songs. Some guy named RXK Nephew.
Okay.
Song is American Terrorist.
Okay.
Don't know if I ever heard it. Watch me put it on and be like, oh, I know that song. And then Lana Del Rey with A&W. I know her name. I
don't know A&W. I know the food chain.
Me too. I used to love A&W.
Saw him be about it too. Oh, fuck.
It's funny. A&W put me in debt. When I worked when we worked at the movie theater, right?
Yeah.
I got my first credit card. No, that's a lie. That's timeline. I went to it was years later. It was after we moved to the movie theater.
Yeah.
I was just familiar with it because we worked there for so long. But I went to college, college, and they were in Park Lane.
Yes.
So I got my first credit card, and I used to go down there and get lunch at A&W every day. Never even thought to pay off my credit card for months.
See, them Papa Burgers got you.
I was just like, I had no money. I was like, cause do you know how good it feels to just slut?
I know how good it feels.
Too good.
You know what I mean, the family of burgers got your ass though.
It did.
Fine.
Yeah, man. That's everything we got for today.
I fucked up. I got the wrong one.
What?
I got the line. I mean, I like it, but I thought I was getting the key line one.
I'm trying to find this thing. Because there's a concert going on today. Not today. What's the 4th? Oh, yeah, it will be today to when this comes out.
Yeah.
And I'm just trying to find it so I can give you guys the info on it.
Bro, did you see that video I sent you about what Orlando Brown said about Lil Wayne performing at the Super Bowl?
I didn't watch him.
Watch it?
I read it.
Orlando Brown's a man. He's an actor, so I don't know if he's really intoxicated when he comes on these interviews or his mind ain't right or what, but his interviews are fucking hilarious, bro. Hilarious.
Oh, here's some Canadian news while I'm looking for this. Swollen members are getting back together.
Okay.
I was a fan of them back in the day. It's always been Mad Child who I've been hearing about. Okay, so no, it's this Sunday. Tickets are $12. You can get on Everbright. Not the Stolen Members thing. Sorry, this is called Flavor Drop, and it's October Sunday, the 6th. It's at the Roxbury Urban Dive Bar, which is at 1743 Grafton Street.
Okay.
Starts at 8, gets over at 2. That's kind of bad timing for a Sunday. People work, man.
Yep.
People work. Anyways, go check it out. It's going to have live performances by Alley Cat, ART, AJ the MC, Grim, Young Blonde Dawn, Jake Mercer, Megs, Beezy. I hope I'm saying that name right. Wild Oscar, and those are the only names I know I can pronounce right. I'm sorry, man. And some of them, I don't. I'd rather not say your name than butcher your name. You know what I mean? I guess
they probably the fucking headliners.
Whoa, OAJAB. Right there.
AJ the MC, bro?
No. I said that, didn't I?
Oh, OJAB?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
OJAB, you know him?
Yeah.
What about this one right there?
YTS Tez.
Okay. And Risky Biz.
Yeah.
Is that DuPont?
Yeah, DuPont.
Okay.
And ART. Do you say ART?
Yeah. I said ART. I said everyone. I started with Alley Cat. So, yeah, 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. And that's this Sunday. Tickets are $12 on Everbite. And it's 19 plus. So, if you ain't 19, you ain't going.
It's not all ages.
Not all ages. So, go check that out.
And please, bouncers, check these fucking IDs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I think that's all.
That's it.
All right, that's all for this episode. I'm John Kizzy. You know who is he? A.K.A. Philly G, because they know who I be. And I'm here with King Tigger.
The King of Kings.
And we out.
Deuces.